Here at Hallett Academy, where learning begins, our growth. It's green. It's green, folks.
This is Dominique Jefferson, back when she was principal of Hallett Academy in August. After 7 years in charge, her school had earned the state's highest performance rating for the first time in her tenure.
Congratulations. We did it. I wanted to also share that on Friday, I'm passing out green cupcakes. And if you want to send your child on Friday wearing green, why don't we do that too?
And she did hand out those cupcakes, wearing a black tutu to celebrate the day. 2 weeks later, she was gone.
Out of nowhere, we got an email saying that our principal was on leave. They wouldn't say why, they wouldn't say if it was medical, they wouldn't say if it was a personnel issue, but just that she was going to be gone.
Jessica Lawson and Ashley Wedgeworth both have kids who go to Hallett. The only communication they received about Principal Jefferson's departure came from these 2 emails.
Fast forward, that turned into this spring. She's been gone almost the entire school year. We have not received any communication.
0 communication for an entire school year. Parents, teachers, and students have been wondering what happened to their principal. We asked for public records from DPS and other agencies, and all those requests were denied. But we still got records, including emails and formal discrimination complaints through sources, giving us the first context into what led up to Principal Jefferson's departure. On September 18th, DPS sent out the first email announcing Hallett Principal Dominique Jefferson is currently on leave. In a formal discrimination complaint, Jefferson said she was suspended in retaliation. This complaint says she started experiencing discrimination and harassment from DPS staff in February of last year, but it doesn't say what exactly happened. Emails show this was one of 7 formal discrimination complaints she filed last year. During that time, Jefferson kept emailing with DPS looking for updates on her investigation. For months, her questions went unanswered.
It was just waiting and rumors and no answers and waiting. And then 6 months later, out of the blue again, right before spring break,
Jefferson's name appeared on the school board's March 7th meeting.
For the purpose of discussions regarding personnel matters to discuss Dominique Jefferson.
That discussion would be kept from the public.
That we move into executive session. The floor is
at the next meeting on March 21st.
And the manila folders that you are about to receive.
Superintendent Alex Marrero presented a confidential teacher dismissal recommendation. The day after that, parents received the only other email from DPS, which said Principal Dominique Jefferson will not be returning as principal of Hallett Academy.
Even if they were to place a new principal here, they'd be doing so without the support of the community and without giving us the answers that I think we deserve.
In DPS, 14% of students are Black. At Hallett, it's 71%. Some parents say they chose Hallett because Jefferson was in charge.
The reason, we love Hallett and I brought my students to Hallett is because of Miss Jefferson. And also because they have teachers and a principal and are around other students that look like them. My kids ask all the time. They'll come home after hard days and say, I wish Miss Jefferson was there.
DPS told 9 News they won't discuss her situation, citing employee privacy laws. That silence has left parents and teachers struggling to explain to her students what happened to Principal Jefferson.
Miss Jefferson, we want you to come back.
We reached out to Jefferson and she said she would not speak to us, but DPS has until May 27th to name Jefferson's replacement. Parents and teachers are circulating a petition to stop the search for a new principal. It has hundreds of signatures now. In the studio, Rhea Jha, 9 News.